what's up guys? Slightly different video this time. My face isn't on camera just yet. Deal with it. You'll see it in a second, as I'm sure you're excited for. But right now, we got a motor. Is this a review from the IzzyBoop channel? Is my table wobbling? It sure is. Anywho, so I was approached and said, hey, you want some motors? And I was like, boy, do I. So I was sent these motors from a brand that I had actually been kind of in talks, not in talks with, in talks about with another friend of mine. ZT Innovate. So this brand didn't really come out of nowhere for me as much as I think a lot of other people it did. But ZT Innovate is a motor OEM. They are manufacturing the motors themselves, allegedly. This is the information I had been given. This specific motor today is the FPV motor. You can see there the little engraving, the little logo there. I'm sure you can check that out. These motors are, I'm gonna go ahead and first say they're interesting. They piqued my interest because they are 2120 kV. They are purpose meant for 6S, I believe. So they're high kV, but they're 2306 on the stator size, which is interesting. You can see the ZT Innovate right there too on the logo. They are made, now the website said 6065 aluminum. I actually did get information that that is incorrect. These I believe are 7075 or 70 whatever that is. Pretty much the aluminum you would expect. They're not 6065. I can check on that and throw it in the description. But they are not 6065 aluminum like the description said on their website. They had fixed that, or they're going to fix it. The motor windings on them honestly look really nice. They're like a pretty goldish color, which I don't know if that translates to anything, but they're pretty, so there's that. And honestly, the build quality feels really nice. They kind of feel, I hope this doesn't insult anyone, they kind of feel T-Motor-esque. They feel light, they feel that kind of build quality. So I'm not going to talk huge about them like just in this setting right here. I just wanted to kind of show you the motors and what they come with. So I can go ahead and kind of like unbox one real quick just to show like what they come in. Here's the packaging. And you open this up and you get what appears to be an FPV sticker. You get a little like whatever thing. I guess this is like details. Yeah, it tells you about the stator, the bearing, which actually I can go ahead and just read this. KV 2120. They are 12N14P for the configuration. Shaft is TC4. I don't know what that means. Stator is a Kawasaki 0.15. The magnet is N55SH curved magnet. Interesting. The weight on these is 27.5 grams, excluding the cable. They specify excluding the cable on there. Idle current at 10 volts is an amp. Number of cells 2 to 6S, and it is 22 gauge wire, 150 millimeters it comes with. Interesting. It says something else there. My glasses are starting to go stupid, but it says the word military there. I'm not even going to read that. But basically what you get in the box is you get the motor. Here's another one. You get a black prop nut, and you get the screws. You get the hardware pretty much. If you would come out, what kind of hardware do we actually get here? Because I saw the hardware, but looks like we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You get 8 screws, which is nice, and you also get an extra screw for the actual, the bell underneath, which is nice. I am weird and somehow tend to lose those all the time, so that's really nice to have. I always have them pop out. So I'm not going to talk much more about them in this setting. I mean, like, I think they're really pretty motors. I think visually they're appealing. I actually do want to put these on a quad. I'm trying to decide which quad I want to put these on. Maybe I'll decide that right now while I'm talking to myself in my living room. So there's the motors. Let me see, because I have my banger I could do, but then I would mean I have to take my Bot V4 motors off, which, I mean, I guess I could take them off as a test, but that would just mean these would come right back off. Or I do have my drift quad, and I'm going drifting this weekend, which would give me a really good opportunity to test these. You know what? Maybe I'll do that. Pause. Stay right there. Don't go anywhere. Maybe I'll put them on this. Because right now I have the FPVCycles on here, the 25 mils, which I think are like 2505.2 or some weird motor size. They don't tell you the motor size, so I'm going to tell you the motor size, or the stator size. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I think I'm going to put it on these because I really do like the FPVCycles. They actually do a really nice job for me drifting, but I noticed they spin up a little slower than I would expect them to. Which I think is because of their stator size. Like, they're wider. They're 25 mils. For freestyle, these are absolutely beautiful, so I'm going to definitely want to put these back onto some quad at some point. Maybe I'll just do another build. But I think I do want to try these on here. It kind of kills the color scheme a little. Do I care, though? No, I don't care. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So I'm going to throw these on here, probably literally right after I hit stop on this video. And then through the magic of editing, you're going to see me this weekend, hopefully, drifting these. And I'll let you know how they are with some actual real-world testing.
Overall, so when you're on the low end, it's easier to go.
What's up?
On the higher end, you can go
We're
quicker.
fucking drifting today.
You just want to do my intro?
I'm not good at it.
You got anything?
I got nothing. But you should go follow IzzyBoop, because she's awesome.
I was about to go tell you to fuck yourself. What's up, nerds? I'm out at the fucking track. There's dorks here. So, I got weird shit to do. So I'm out at the drift track like I usually am, but it's fucking loud over there. God damn. It's disrespectful. I got these new motors that I need to try out. Dad motors. You knew that because you saw the first two clips. I got them on there. I put them on. I know I said I was going to put them on my other quad with the FPVCycles. I lied to you. Deal with it. I put them on my banger because just in case I don't like them, I want to have my FPVCycles to use. And I didn't feel like swapping out motors in the middle of the day. So I'm going to use these, see what happens. And yeah, so I'm going to go do that. Let's make it quick. I'm just going to stop talking. So I'm just going to go fly this fucking thing and you can see how it does.
Check my comprehensive catalog of crafts. I'm daft, I battle all like I don't have it all. Avant-garde, Battlestar Galactica, got rhymes per capita. I'm shining through the aperture, but I'm not gonna bust no caps for ya. That's another genre. I'm the black bomber, track charmer, sack burner, distract burdens. If it ain't that urgent, nerd prince, word sentinel, invisible, infidel, interstellar, hella clever endeavors, immeasurable with only heaven to go incredible. Melodramatic with tales from the tablet. You fail cause you average, regardless of your sales and your status, you extra baggage. I bamboozle like a mobbing in a Land Cruiser. Down MacArthur, artistic archer, autistic misfit. Y'all get the sickness when I spit the wickedness and split your wig like kid ignorance. Leave you headless like Icky Bob. I infuriated, tick you off, stick the pop. Hip-hop's too difficult, to me it's a cult. Lyrics lacerate and slit your throat. Beat your brain down like Piscopo and sniffing cuts.
Okay, so did the first few couple packs with these motors, right? Kind of liking them. So I thought the 2306 with the 2120 kV would be a little weird, right? Not gonna lie, it's not bad. I think the 2120 kV kind of like makes up for the 2306, gives it all that pop and control back, kind of gives me that like top end, you know? So I'm gonna go do a couple more packs, but I think I like them. I think I like them a lot.
I don't know different strokes, so respect me before I whip out old Betsy. Surgically remove you from my testes, purposely improve you just to see who the best be. With soul I'm sexy, take a poll to know the prestige. Large lefty, I automate, animate my soul sanitation like I got a canvas painting. Manifestations. Hey, whoever hearing this, Deltron Z be a lyricist, running on your fake false appearances. Drop you delirious, dead serious, the area's mind mysterious. Hey Pete, whoever hearing this, Deltron Z be a lyricist, running on your fake false appearances.
What's up, nerds? So final thoughts on the motors. They're not as good as this Choco Taco. Second thought, I found a Choco Taco. That's amazing. But no, in all seriousness. So these motors are actually pretty nice. I used them like this whole weekend just to really get a nice feel of them. The 2120 kV I thought was going to be like too poppy for me. I think the fact that they're 2306 kind of changes that for me, because I'm only used to using high KV motors that are 2207. They had a really nice like throttle curve, and honestly, I like them a lot. So I'm putting the V4 grinders back on the Botgrinder frame I have. I might actually swap these in for my FPVCycles at the moment. My FPVCycles I like a lot, but they do spin up ever so slightly slower. These dad motors spin up a little quicker. They have a little bit more like pop on them, which I do like a lot. So I feel like I'm going to use these for a little while. They're decent motors. They're light. They're snappy. They have good throttle control. I would say, screw it, check them out. I think ZT is coming out with a couple other motors as well. I think there's a 2000 KV one that's either out now or is coming out. So yeah, check them out. I mean, they're a new OEM, but I think they're doing good. Is that everything? Is that all I wanted to say? Yeah, I'm gonna finish my Choco Taco. Be fucking jealous.